Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable.
10 shots
shall
to
we?
his belly, left him smelly like a garbage can.
Let's protect our ears.
Cool mandrake.
What the fuck? What is this?
Quickly! Place your mandrake in the new pot and pack out the soil!
The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go.
I'm glad the internet is already acting walk
Work,
again, nigga.
everyone.
If I lag out this time, I'm back in my career.
Now for our next task, we'll be planting dittany at our potting tables. You can all get started. I need to have a brief word with our new student.
I wonder if hippogriffs like knotgrass.
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
Sorry.
I'm lagging.
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of you.
Oh my god, I promise you if I lag out of here, bro.
To fresh soil.
Go
Now,
ahead.
as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the magic neep. Wonderful. A
Hurry
prepared
up,
student
hurry
is
up.
bound to
Let me see
bloom.
that.
I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight,
My
and
goodness,
a
the
bit
snatch
of
block
magic,
that was
they
good,
will
man.
take time to grow.
He thought he was
Let's
gonna.
see.
I
How to
caught
balance
that
my
board
stars.
through the lag. What's good? What'd you say, Maya?
Or roses? Dittany's restorative
Depends
properties
on
make it a vital
child is.
ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion,
Ah.
as you all should know from Professor Sharp.
Ooh.
Okay. So
He just gave him a turnover. He's crazy.
try that.
Well
Bro,
done.
I'm not gonna
Once again,
cap. This
harvested, your Dittany
chop
will be
is
ready to use in
crazy.
Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now,
You're gonna accept the
we'll
fact
say
that
we
that is cap.
branch out.
Yeah.
Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping
Bring up
cabbage.
this nigga shit.
You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses
That's
outside
off.
of
Get that rebound.
He
Cabbages
didn't
do
even
get
think about
testy without
timing
something
his
to chew.
meter.
Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on.
I ain't gonna lie. Pass me the ball in the
Let them have
corner.
a
I'm
good
a
chomping.
green.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany.
Pass me the ball and
Come
I'm
back
going
and see me
green.
when you're
But I
finished.
stated
Oh,
to you, young
and
man.
mind your fingers. They do
Ooh-wee.
bite.
Ooh-wee.
I'm getting like it's so much chop. Like it's ridiculous. It's like borderline countdown that I'm getting. This is borderline countdown. I got air coded. Did I green that?
No.
Saw you on your way to
What was
Hogsmeade
the
other day.
timing?
Nice to
Late.
meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the
Late.
Chinese chomping cabbages.
I'm going to my career. I can't do it today, and I won't do it today.
Trying to get my
Nice
build
work
to
in defense
80.
against the
Like-
dark arts, by the way.
I'm even.
Excuse me.
I think my mic is lagging, and I got air coded.
Sebastian. And he's good. Thinks he's really good.
I might just chill in the
Ahead.
party, bro.
Brilliant.
I might just join the party.
Here we
I mean, I
are.
might just chill in the
Home of
party,
Chinese
not be on the
chomping
game.
cabbage. Go on. Grab a few of those
Hold
Start
on.
carrots.
alive.
Just
Well, I changed my
Off
DNS
the
setting.
thumb once. Don't worry, Nurse Blaney put it back on. Trust me, you do not want to go through that. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it. They'll do the rest.
Hey, what the problem is? Ending off. Hey, Katie, who do you think you are? Just coming in here like. Go ahead and plug up the mic. Know you wanna do it? I did not see Jimmy in here.
They'll chomp on anything they can get their
Jimmy!
mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they?
Jacket.
My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of
Shut your
plants
mouth.
Is that
back
not
and
nigga
fight. Not saying we can't do it
contra?
alone, but well, imagine that wasn't the dummy.
Nigga, you my nigga murder my dad.
Useful outside of the greenhouse. Nothing wrong with a bit of backup.
We're gonna quit that and rip rap,
It's
yes,
chaos
no.
out there. Trolls and Hogsmeade and
Yo,
such.
I'm smacked right now,
You can't be
nigga
above
murder
throwing
my
a
dad.
cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and deathcap have more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your
That
parents
nigga
wouldn't plant in
thinks
the
I'm
garden.
over there
You get the
lagging.
idea. Anyway, we
That
probably
nigga
ought to head back
G-Money
to
got the
class.
fatty.
Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
They were. Nigga, where to your dad?
How nice to see you, my young friend.
And with that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragon hide gloves, I shall
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Whoa.
plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble.
Started
Don't
laughing,
see
dude.
any
I was like,
bite
hey,
marks or missing digits. And good.
shake
As you
some,
do
shake
seem to
some.
be
I don't wanna
quite
come.
green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see my skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Exactly, you little freaky ass. Yes, no. We're not gonna say that again. Yes, no. It was magnificent. This nigga can't grab a board. This nigga. Her name was Jasmine. That nigga Katie hype.
I don't know what's happening.
That nigga Katie sound like a proud kid.
When did he do that? When?
That nigga said surprisingly.
I am now licensed.
Yeah.
What do you mean? It either is or is not, nigga. It's not really. It's no. What do you mean not really? Like her feet were dirty or they weren't dirty, nigga. Yeah, he does blast gay music. No way. This nigga's lying. Katie's never been like that in his
Nigga,
career.
Katie gonna eat her butt when she's sleeping.
Pardon me.
Nigga, Katie finna eat that dooney.
What? Oh, she be peeping to you. She got the drop from her auntie.
Katie finna cuff that now. He finna get the bunda.
Don't say nah, Katie, cause if I hear about you dating this girl, I'm just unfriending you, nigga. Cause
Nigga, Katie jumping. Yo. Look who's all in the party.
Katie G love shooting.
Look who's in the party.
and that's it. Oh yeah, it's heartbreakers in here. I mean my heart locked.
He said, oh. Yo, the Ric Flair shit was how that nigga used to walk had me died. Woo!
Hey, this jump shot I put on this center is chicken. I could go to Prorium now. I could go to the wreck with this jump shot, but nigga, the internet is pretty bad.
Revelio.
As soon as I said something about LeBron, nigga, literally my whole PlayStation froze and it disconnected from the internet. Yeah. Like, as soon as I started getting on that topic, everything just went off, bro. I was talking about how he been surpassed it, and they're just now saying something about it.
Incendio. Reparo.
No, he been surpassed it. They're just now coming out about it, though. And I know for a fact it's true now, because as soon as I said that, everything went off, because there's no way, my nigga. There's no way. No way, my internet's perfectly fine. I'm not lagging on 2K. I'm just chilling. LeBron has been surpassed the score, and then the internet doesn't work anymore. Yeah.
What does this nigga G start saying? Yes,
like
no.
A place right out of a storybook.
It is good to see you, my friend.
That nigga stole riff raff from me. Like, stop.
I hope you've recovered from our rather.
Stay on your mother, because you didn't start saying that till I started saying riff raff, and then I stopped saying it because you started saying it.
With Ranrock and Rookwood and Harlow after you?
I'm alright at the moment.
Put the
We
riff
did not
raff
speak
punch you
about
in
it
your
at the time,
pubes.
but I am hoping now you might tell me why they were
Right.
looking for you.
Bro, what are we saying?
They want something that Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Gringotts?
Just before we came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. A portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd if... Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
Is that the magic you used fighting the trolls in Hogsmeade?
I think so. I'm still learning, but I can see traces of it, and I've cast magic I can't otherwise explain. I know that's a lot to absorb.
It is. And I will have more questions. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us. To all of us. which is why I wanted to speak to you. I realized something that day in Hogsmeade. You displayed such courage fighting that troll, and Serona wasn't intimidated one bit by Rookwood and Harlow. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matibili land. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Good. Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair. And the fact that they're working with Ranrock, well...
All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right, but how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
I beg your pardon. How dare you threaten me?
What's going on here? Revelio.
I never thought Ranrock's loyalists would go this far.
Pardon me, is everything all right?
Hardly. I've just lost my business and almost my life. You'd best look elsewhere for wares. I've nothing to sell now. I never thought it'd come to this. Be on your guard. Ranrock and his loyalists will spare no one.
They attacked you?
Oh, Ranrock has no patience for goblins who won't join him. While I too would like to see goblin kind treated by wizards as equals, bloodshed is not the answer. When I said as much, they turned on me, struck me till I nearly passed out. Took my carts, my belongings, even that which is most precious to me, my paintings.
I'm sorry this happened to you. I shall certainly keep an eye out for your carts.
That is very kind of you, but I think they took them to their camp southwest of here, just past some ruins. Too dangerous to try and retrieve them. I did enchant the carts to return to me if I ever lost them, however. Slim though the chances may be, I'm holding out hope that some of what was taken is returned to me. It was nice meeting you. I wish it had been under better circumstances.
Revelio. Wonder who lives here.
But Mummy, Archie, I don't have time.
After what Ranrock did to that goblin banker at Gringotts, I shouldn't be surprised at what happened to Arn.
But you should see them, Mummy. They're beautiful. These horses with wings.
That's enough. I'm too tired for your stories today. You stay right here where I can see you. Now, why don't you do some more drawings for me? Hmm?
Very well, Mummy.
They must have come this way. Think!
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student? You can't be serious.
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Stupefy!
Perfect. Target practice. That will be satisfying.
Tell Rookwood to find me inside.
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes. Do you really think we can hold them off? You'll take this through the top of my gate! Not so tough now, are you?
Tell Rookwood to find me himself. Leviosa!
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why two Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
You're a researcher?
Nora Treadwell at your service, historian and archaeologist specializing in Merlin's work and life.
Merlin? Of the legend of King Arthur?
The very same. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the centre. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the centre of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honours? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis. I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the Mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, Notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the mallow sweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens. Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted.
Incendio.
I am curious about these pyres. Beard!
The flames make the pyre sink. Merlin himself will be proud.
Beard, how beautiful! What a day. I can hardly believe it.
I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require mallow sweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you. And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
Don't get me started.
Maybe Orwell or someone from the ministry guarding the school after the incident in Hogsmeade.
Professor Black would never allow that. It would make him look completely incompetent, which he is.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan-Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wigan-Weld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Point for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wigan-Weld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin. Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous. I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippin's, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time around. Should you chop the dittany or crush it? Wrong answer could result in the
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year after the rumors of...
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
He did say that. He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another potion.
Brilliant! You, my friend, have been presented with an extraordinary opportunity. I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley. Bit of a prodigy with potions, if I do say so myself.
Pleasure to meet you. Wait, are you related to Professor Weasley?
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort. Ugh. But she can't be everywhere. Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
I'll get you the Fwooper feather, as long as you're certain Sharp won't miss it.
I assure you he won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
Remember, witch or wizard always has a few potions on hand.
Here's the Fwooper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you! This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Edurus potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
Proficiency in potions are two things that cannot be rushed. Have patience and be thorough.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and... That's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to... Ah!
Get it! Again.
Dragon time! What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again. Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own. His accomplice will answer to me as well.
I brewed an Edurus potion as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
I'm not sure what you're talking about, Professor.
You will not earn favor with me by failing to take responsibility for your actions. I suggest you heed my warning. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical, given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
a rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all. I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day.
Ugh, my robes are going to reek from Gareth's inspiration for the rest of term.